Hey everyone, Full Self-Driven back again with another test video. We are on version 12.3.3 doing a test loop. We've done it on previous versions. A little fast coming out of the driveway there, but been having camera overheating issues, microphone issues. Done a couple things, hopefully it helps it out, we'll see. Don't really want it to go this way. I'm gonna disengage just to avoid this turn. Because I had it routing the other way, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. I'm just gonna force it to re-engage now, and it should be, no, okay, we'll see. Now we've got it taking exactly the same loop as it did in our prior video. Won't count that as a disengagement since I did that just to follow the route I wanted it to take. Swerved hard out of the way for that car pulling out of that complex right there. They were just gonna wait in the middle lane, but the car seemed very scared, and it just went over again, and the gore on that one, and didn't entirely get into the lane it was supposed to get into in time, but up here in my previous videos I've had it mess up. Not necessarily mess up, I guess I should say, flash random blinkers left and right. Doesn't have a turn. Doesn't want to get out of the lane, it just flashes random blinkers. time to time I'll open up the cameras just so you can see how close it gets to the lane lines or gets to the curbs on certain turns. I've noticed this update gets way too close to curbs. I've actually seen a few people on social media talking about how it's hit a curb. I've seen a few pictures. I've yet to see a video of it actually happening, but I've had 2 or 3 quite close encounters, one of which I had to take over and make sure it didn't hit the curb, because it was just taking it way too sharp, and when it cuts it like that, it doesn't go wide enough, and it just doesn't have enough room. There's nothing it can do, and then it's accelerating from the turn, at a very high speed, which is okay as long as it, can map it out correctly. So we'll see. Started to get scared there about getting over, but then I took the initiative. Wanted to take this loop again. Done it previously. Camera did shut off for overheating. The microphone settings were very spotty, so I thought I'd do it again in the evening, nighttime, just to get the same sort of traffic pattern and just give it the same sort of dynamics as the first one. But really hope the video turns out well. I think it should somewhat. I know it's hard to see my hand placement on the wheel, but this update, the auto speed seems to be working better, whereas the old one, it would start to get up to speed and then either wouldn't get to the speed limit or would stay right below it until you pushed on the gas, gave it a little bit of help, and then it would seem like it was auto driving or auto speed based on road type and surrounding cars, but didn't really seem like it was doing it on its own until you engaged with pedal before. This one seems a little bit better. Well, we always go 1 step forward, 2 steps back on these updates, so. Probably break this one up into 2 separate loops, so the part 1 of the loop, and then I'll put in the part 2 that wasn't seen previously because of the camera overheating. I have better visual on the recording light than I did before. Even then I'll still miss it sometimes, but at least it's there, closer, blinking in my face type of situation for me, harder to miss. But yeah, the first half will be, 15-minute drive, and the second half will be another 15-minute drive. Different route. This one loops it around, from here around, and the next one will come from here around, the opposite direction. But sometimes throw in a couple different turns or additional stops along the route for it to, you know, have more turns, more interactions than just straight line. Might still have to upgrade the external mic. I had to get the mic mod kit that has an external mic, and I had some discounts, and oh, really does not know what it wants to do. It's so very hesitant. I've never seen that at that stop. I think that guy flashed me too. I don't even know why, but it's very weird when it was so very hesitant. There was nobody behind me, so I just figured I'd let it do its thing and not push the accelerator. But I don't know if it was the flashing light, the oncoming truck that can't go anywhere but a driveway to my right. It's not like he could have made a left in front of me unless he was going to that specific driveway. But it's weird how hesitant it was. I'm not sure why that is. That stoplight that's never active and just sits there blinking, or the stop sign itself, or what. But yeah, I'm still noticing the mic monitoring on the camera itself is picking up a lot. Hopefully it's me just talking and, you know, whatnot, versus got their flashers on. And I just started to swerve right there into that lane. Got on the line, just over it a bit. So yeah, and here it's slowing down. You know, maybe it's gradually slowing down for the light, but it just feels a little robotic-y. When I think even an update ago it felt way more human-like, but it is what it is. Let's see, at least it went wide for that turn. Makes me happier. I just hate when it gets so close to those curbs or medians. It's actually pretty dangerous. To actually go over here to where the chargers are. When we pull in, the chargers are like over here. So that's where I'll have it take me. It's not really where I asked it to go, but because it's still in front of the Kroger. It's got a different address on there, but we'll see how that does. Because Davidson is this one back here, so I'm not sure why it listed that as Davidson Road, but we'll see how it pans out when we get here. And I really got to test to see how these videos turn out. Like I said, in dark nights and stuff. There's some sort of wreck there. What happened? Looks like real bad accident. Some speed bumps here, I believe. I don't know if it'll actually notice them or not. It did. Just never noticed these in the prior updates, so that's actually a nice thing. Huh. It's right where I wanted to go. I have to engage just to tell it where I want to be. But I want to be back there. Come on, let me get that one. Okay. I'm assuming it's not even because we're too far that it might not realize. There we go. Alright, not bad. We'll take that.